What if I told you that the biggest difference between who you are right now and who you could become has nothing to do with talent, intelligence, or luck? What if I told you that the people who seem to have it all figured out, the ones with thriving businesses, strong bodies, great relationships, and real financial freedom, are not doing something radically different from you? They are just doing the ordinary things, but doing them consistently, day after day, week after week, year after year. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Two people can start at the exact same point in life, same neighborhood, same education, same income, and 10 years later, one of them has completely transformed their world, while the other is still complaining that the system is rigged against them. The difference is not a secret formula, it's not a shortcut, it's not a magic investment, a viral video, or a lucky break. It's something much simpler and much harder at the same time. It's called the compound effect. Today, we're going deep into one of the most important books I have ever read, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. This is not a quick summary. This is a full breakdown of every major concept, every principle, every strategy, every mindset shift, explained step by step so that by the end of this video, you have a complete roadmap to start transforming your life starting today. Stay with me because the second half of this video contains the strategies that most people completely miss, and they're the ones that actually separate the good from the extraordinary. Before we dive in, if you want content like this every week, content that actually teaches you how to think, act, and build the life you want, go ahead and subscribe to Millionaire Playbook right now. We do not do fluff here. We do not do hype. Every single video is designed to give you real strategies you can implement immediately. Hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Now, let's get into it. What is the compound effect? Darren Hardy opens this book with a powerful question. He asks, which would you choose, $1 million right now or a single penny that doubles every day for 31 days? Most people say the $1 million. It seems obvious, it seems certain, but here's what happens with the penny. Day 1, you have 1 cent. Day 5, you have 16 cents. Day 10, barely $5. Day 20, just over $5,000. The results are laughably small for a long time, and then something happens. Day 30, you have over $5 million. Day 31, more than $10 million. That's the compound effect in one image. Small, consistent actions repeated over enough time do not just add up, they multiply, they compound. They create results that seem almost impossible from the outside. Now here's why this matters. The compound effect is already operating in your life right now. The question is not whether it's working. The question is whether it's working for you or against you. Every small choice you make, what you eat, what you read, who you talk to, how you spend your evenings, is like placing a bet on your future self, and those bets compound. Hardy uses a brilliant story of 3 friends to illustrate this. Imagine Scott, Brad, and Larry, 3 friends who appear to be living the same life, same jobs, same incomes, same starting point. But Scott starts making a few tiny adjustments. He starts reading 10 pages of a personal development book each day. He cuts 200 calories from his meals. He starts walking 20 minutes after dinner. He listens to educational audio programs during his commute. Brad, on the other hand, gets a little lazy. He orders dessert a few nights a week. He cuts his gym sessions. He stays up late watching TV. And Larry stays exactly the same. Month 1, no visible difference between the 3. Month 6, still barely noticeable. But at the end of 5 years, Scott is lean, sharp, energetic, earning more and living a completely different life. Brad has gained 33 pounds. His marriage is under strain. His confidence is shaken. And Larry is still exactly where he was 5 years ago. Nobody could see the compound effect. That's the danger. The results are invisible for a long time, but they are always building. Choices. The foundation of the compound effect is choices, not big, dramatic choices, the small, seemingly insignificant ones you make dozens of times each day. Hardy makes a bold statement here. He says you are not a victim of your circumstances, you are a product of your choices. Every single outcome in your life, your health, your finances, your relationships, your happiness, is the direct result of decisions you've made, consciously or unconsciously. Most people live life on autopilot. They're not choosing their lives, they're reacting to them. They eat what's convenient, they spend time with whoever shows up, they watch whatever's on, they take whatever job is available, and then they wonder why their life feels out of control. The first step to harnessing the compound effect is to wake up, to become aware. Hardy says the key is tracking. He recommends you start tracking your behaviors. Write down what you eat, track your time, log your spending, record your habits. When you bring awareness to your actions, you begin to see the truth about your life, not the version you imagine, but the version that actually exists. Here's the mindset shift. Stop thinking about your choices as isolated events. Start thinking about them as seeds you're planting. Every choice you make today is programming your tomorrow. Hardy puts it this way: your decisions shape your destiny. The future is what you make it. Little everyday decisions will either take you to the life you desire or to disaster by default. So what's the action here? Today, grab a small notebook. For the next 7 days, track what you eat, how you spend your evenings, and where your money goes. Just observe, don't judge, just collect the data. Day 2, write down your #1 goal right now, not 5 goals, 1. Then write down the deepest reason why you want it. Get emotional, get specific, make your why power real. Day 3, identify your 3 worst habits, the ones pulling you away from your goal. For each one, identify the trigger, then decide, will you swap it, ease out of it, or cut it cold? Day 4, design your morning routine. Even 15 minutes of intentional morning behavior, gratitude, goal review, focused reading will begin to change your trajectory. Day 5, design your evening routine. Review your day, log your wins and insights, and read something inspiring before sleep. Day 6, evaluate your 5 closest associations. Who is lifting you? Who is pulling you down? Who do you need to spend more time with? Who do you need to limit? Day 7, audit your input. What are you consuming daily? News, social media, gossip, entertainment? Create a plan to reduce the negative input and replace it with educational and inspirational content. Start with just 30 minutes of reading or audio per day. Then, find one peak performance partner. Commit to a weekly check-in. Share your goals, your progress, your stumbles. Hold each other accountable. And start tracking your new habits on a simple calendar. Put an X on every day you show up. Don't break the chain. Conclusion. Let's bring this all home. The compound effect is the operating system running your life whether you choose it or not. Small choices compounded over time produce massive results in both directions. The same force that can make you wealthy, healthy, and fulfilled can also deepen poverty, illness, and regret. The difference is awareness and intentionality. Chapter 1 showed us that it's not the big moments that define your life, it's the small daily choices that no one sees. Chapter 2 showed us that choices are the foundation and that most people are sleepwalking through theirs. Chapter 3 showed us how to turn good choices into automatic habits using why power, smart strategies, and patient consistency. Chapter 4 showed us that momentum, Big Mo, is the reward for sustained consistency. Get it and protect it at all costs. Chapter 5 showed us that our input, our associations, and our environment are shaping us every single day and that we must design all 3 deliberately. Chapter 6 showed us the secret to acceleration, pushing past the expected, doing more at the moment of truth, and surprising the world with the unexpected. Here are your 3 final commitments. Commitment 1, decide right now that you're done looking for shortcuts. The work is the path. Commitment 2, start 1 new habit this week, not 5, 1. Do it every single day for the next 30 days without exception. Commitment 3, find your peak performance partner by the end of this week. Growth accelerates when you have a witness. Darren Hardy closes this book with a question that I want to leave you with. He asks, look back at your life 5 years ago. Are you now where you thought you would be? Do you have the health, the relationships, the income, the freedom you expected to have by now? If not, why not? The answer is choices, and it's time to make a new one.
But only if you start choosing differently today. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. You now have the operating manual. All that is left is to use it. Go implement. And if this video gave you even one idea that could change your life, share it with someone who needs it. That is how we build a community of people actually doing the work. Thank you for watching Millionaire Playbook. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and I will see you in the next one.